Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lynn and I am your 22-year-old cash stuffer. I love the cash stuffing method because it allows me to have a balance between living in the present and saving for my future. So if that's something that you like too, please follow along. Let's go. Hello guys, I hope you've been well. I'm so excited to continue consistently cash stuffing again. It's really making my financial life a little easier. I think I was getting really stressed, even though I was still tracking my expenses, but not budgeting every single week was making me a little bit stressed because I wasn't sure how much I was, if I was going to meet my goals and all that. But yeah, anyway, let's count this money together for our cash stuffing for the week. We have 100, 50, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 5, 95, 400, 5 and 10. So $410 this week. This is going to be the second last week that I'm going to have such a small amount because I'll be getting paid in 2 weeks time and I can reallocate my weekly cash stuffing because I do it monthly. So yeah, let's pop the money on the tray and get started. Alrighty, money's on the tray, ready to go. Let's bring out our purple binder, and before that let's bring out our wallet so we can refill it with our weekly spending of $100. This is variable spending, which includes my transport, my eating out, and any personal spending that I want to buy that week. I have been doing so well. I think I almost did like $80-ish the past 2 weeks of rollover, so I haven't spent a lot except literally on coffee, which is good. Coffee and my Mikey, literally, that's all. Anyway, let's put this to the side now and open up our purple binder. And of course, we're gonna get started first with our health insurance, which we'll be getting 15 as per usual. We're gonna have to pay it next week, so getting ready for that. We have 50, 75, we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15. So $115 in health insurance, which is more than enough because it's only $45 at the moment because I'm using extras. Next, we're skipping variables. This is my variable expenses for when my 100 personal spending is not enough, or my fuel goes over, or whatever, eating out goes over, anything like that. Okie dokie. Next up, we have investments, and we're going to be putting in a whopping $100, and that is because I have swapped around my investments and my school payment. I had a little think-thonk about it and I realized my school payment, the interest, well, not interest per se, but the indexation will be around 3 to 4%. I'm assuming that's the average, or that's the highest average. So it'll actually be more beneficial if I put money into my investments rather than my school fees, because investments usually, make around 10% per annum, and compounding it while I'm young is probably more important. So that's what I'm gonna do from now on. So let's count this money together. We have 1,000, 2,000, 100, 200, 50, 350, 70, 80, 95, 400. So $2,400 in investment. So another 100 more to go before I pop it into my bank and get ready to invest in something, which is lovely. Next, we're gonna skip all the vehicle things. We are gonna skip it until we buy that new car because we don't have any car expenses at the moment. We're gonna move on to physical therapy. Physical therapy is gonna be getting a 25 today, so 20 and 5. I believe I'm gonna be getting a massage soon and go to my osteo, because my back has been hurting a lot. Not just my back, but my neck. I'm starting to get headaches again because of the stress from my workplace. I don't know, I feel like I don't tense up, but I started getting pins and needles in my neck, going up my neck and towards my brain, and getting headaches because of all the stress that my work has been putting me through lately. We just have a lot of deadlines, and the higher ups didn't really plan very well. So now we're all working super duper extra hard when we don't have to. But anyway, let's not keep complaining. So physical therapy has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, and 115. 115 in physical therapy. So yeah, I'm probably going for a massage and an osteo, so I gotta bulk it up a little bit so that I can go to get myself fixed. Doc and Joe's is getting skipped. 800 is a really good number because I don't get really sick that often. Next is our lovely Mimi, our baby girl kitten. Yes. So for Mimi, she heard her name and she looked up. What a cutie. For Mimi, we usually put $25 in every single week just to make sure we bulk up for all her food, her toys, whatever we decide to get her, or if she suddenly gets sick and needs to go to the vet. So we have 150, 200. Excuse any envelopes that might be wrong. I'm still trying to get everything sorted from when I last cash stuffed. Took like a month and a half break, so yeah, but all good. Next is gifts. Gifts will be getting a 10 today, so I got to write that down. I obviously forgot to. Today is 2nd, 10. Yep, just building this back up slowly. I think should be all good. We kind of splurged a little for my man. We spent $290 for a gift. Actually, it was a combined gift with a lot of people, so his gift was more expensive than that, but I paid around 1/4 of that total amount. So we have $210 in here. But you know, he deserves it. He's been working really hard lately, and there's not a lot of things that makes him happy at the moment because literally all he does is work. So, you know, give him some love. Okay, next, let's move on to the white binder. And we are skipping new car because we've done that for the month. And for school fees, we are obviously going to put something because I still want to pay it off ASAP. Not super ASAP, but still like pretty soon. So we're putting in $35 in here. So 20, 10, and 5. School fees now has 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 10, 25, 35. So $3,735 in school fees. This is getting pretty bulky. I feel like we might need a condensing soon, but I kind of want to leave it off a little bit. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. Just because I haven't cash stuffed for a month yet, and I usually do it after a month. But we'll see. Okay. Next is holiday. And holiday, we are going to be putting in another $20. I think 20 is a good number for now. It's not too much and not too little. And I just want to put something in every week just to make myself a little bit more excited for when I do get on that holiday, because I really want one. So we have 1,000, 2,000, 500, 50, 600, 50, 70, 90, and 700. Nice. Yep. So we passed the next 100 mark, reaching 300 soon. Hooray. Next, house deposit. Again, another envelope that I want to really work on because I do want to get a house sooner or later, and you gotta start somewhere. So house deposit, we're putting in 20. Not a lot, but still better than nothing. So we have 10, 20, 30,000, 1, 2, 3, 4,000. So 34,000. 1, 200, 50, 70, 93, 10, and 3, 15 in house deposit. It is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Next, we are doing Kush Tush, which is the emergency fund. And I think my goal was around 8,000 by the end of the year. Oops. I put this in wrongsies. Supposed to be like that. Yeah. Okay, so Kush Tush this week is getting a 10. Again, not that much, but something's better than nothing. Kush Tush will have 1, 2, 3, 500, 4,000, 10, 20, 35, 40. So $4,040. And sorry for the 2 500 props. I actually ran out of 1,000s, which is insanity. Can't believe that. So I have to print out more, but I've just been swamped with work that all I can think about is work. And when I get home, all I can think about is sleep because I'm so tired. So yeah. Hopefully it gets a bit better, but I think it will only get better after the few projects that we're currently doing is over. So movement's getting 25, 1 icon, 20, and 5. We have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 60, 75, 85. So 185 in movement. And guys, I started using ClassPass again. I don't know if you know what that is, but essentially you can pick a lot of different gyms that you want to go to. And I did a free 1-month trial, so cost nothing at all. And I just did my first Pilates class of the pass today actually, and that was pretty good. But I think I have some muscle now because I've been dancing for the past few months. So I think I've gained some muscle because I could kind of do the Pilates. Like last time when I did it, I was all over the place. I barely could do any of the movements, but now I'm doing pretty well. So yeah, that's a good thing. The main reason why I want to do Pilates is because I don't really go to the gym often and I don't have the motivation to go, so there's no point in getting a gym membership. But Pilates classes, you know, you're not doing it by yourself. There's an instructor, so you have to go, and you have to book, you know. So I think that works better for me. And number 2, I want to improve my core strength and my overall strength and flexibility because I want to get better at dance, but to do so I have to do other things like strength training. But I kind of don't want to do strength training, so Pilates is the way to go because you get super strong just from Pilates. Anyway, enough of that rant. White binder is done. Next, last and final, is our savings challenge binder. And again, I have not done the front cover. I'm so sorry. Literally, I designed it already and I printed it out, but I can't find a hole punch anywhere. The last time I tried, it was all sold out and I haven't had time to find out another hole punch, so it is what it is. Anyway, we're going to groceries and we're going to be crossing out one icon, $10. So we are going to be finishing the grocery challenge next week. Gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so ready for this. You know that. I'm so goddamn ready for this. How long has it been since we've been doing this challenge? I don't even know. Anyway, let's count together. We have 1, 2, 300, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85. $385. So we're going to be putting in $15 here next week, and that will be groceries done. I will put it in my variables, I think. That's where I'll put it, just to bump it up. Skipping eating out and transport. For self-care, we're also skipping actually, and we're putting the remainder into Valentine's Day because it's pretty soon. It's in like 2 weeks, so I better get a move on and save for Valentine's. Again, we probably won't do much, just have a nice dinner somewhere because food is our love language. but food is pretty pricey. So Valentine's Day we have 20, 40, 50, 65, 70. $70, which is actually better than I expected. So I think we're gonna be okay. Alright, and that is all for this week. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. I think there might be a bonus one coming out this week too, so watch out for that. Bye!